Hey guys, welcome back to a new reaction on this channel. Today I'm going to be react to a band called Therion with their song Litany of the Fallen. Guys, I never heard the band Therion. I know them by name because Therion is a band under Nuclear Blast Records, and maybe you know it, maybe not. But the company I work for is the owner of the Nuclear Blast record online shop. So I usually know all of the typical Nuclear Blast bands like Therion, Machine Head, Marilyn Manson, and Behemoth, stuff like that. I know them all, yeah, but that doesn't mean I heard them before because I have to admit that maybe 80% of the Nuclear Blast bands are definitely not my type of music. I guess I really love Machine Head. That's a really good band. Um, but right now I don't know any other group I really listen to in my private time. But it's still freaking awesome because you requested Therion, and also there will be another Nuclear Blast Records band today. So I just can say thank you that you request Nuclear Blast Record bands so that I can now finally find out how they sound like. If you never heard of Therion, Therion is a symphonic metal band formed in Sweden 1987, if I remember that right. And the genre tells you already that it's not my type of music. I'm not the biggest symphonic metal listener because I'm not really into that music genre, but we will see. Maybe it will be really good. Therion, Litany of the Fallen. Let's freaking go.
Outcast down from heaven, from grace, wholly severed, return now forever. Echoes from the past inferno, climbing on a new crescendo. Gateways, light forbidden, wisdom to us given. Reclaim what was hidden. Those truths that cannot be silenced, carried on our voices rising. Back in the days of Jared. The silhouettes of angels upon Mount Hermon gather, as brethren is forsaken. Dragon mother spread your wings this night and fly to a light the star of sin. Sharpen the bows again, bringing rapture in your brand new flight. A new day will begin. On a western brand, thy kingdom born within. This day, the beginning, speaking of the ending of times, soon is standing. Tread now on the sacred meadows, covered by your ancient shadows. Beauty, veiled in darkness, the sun shall devour. Enter nighttime hour, insight to the true disciples. Once more to the right from people, they would become the watchers. Great glory Shemiasa, to wield the arts forbidden, and drink the wine from Nama. Dragon mother, spread your wings this night and fly to a light the star of sin. Sharpen the bows again, bringing rapture in your bed and flight. A new day will begin. All the wisdom bring thy kingdom born within.
Alright, guys, I'm sorry to pause the after because of copyright strikes, you guys know. Alright. It's definitely cool to listen to the first time to Therion, but maybe you know it, maybe not. But the last couple of days before Easter and stuff, I reacted a lot to symphonic metal bands and to not progressive power metal bands, Sabaton, Rhapsody of Fire, and more, I guess, one band from Russia, the pirate metal band Ailstorm. And these are all from the genre, not the type of music I listen to. But every single song I said, yeah, that sounds really cool. I can listen to that. Maybe I can't really listen to a whole record of that or to a whole concert, but hey, that single song, I can listen to that. I have my fun with that. Here I have to admit, and you guys know, I'm always honest, and I know that not everybody is happy about that, and I'm always honest. But I have to admit, I don't feel Therion. It gives me nothing, guys. I'm really sorry, but I mean, it's super interesting to listen to Therion because you guys know I work with that. We work with Nuclear Blast Records. Um, and I never heard these bands. And it's also really interesting that Therion got a female singer because I didn't knew that. It's really awesome to know that. Um, but the song itself, I don't feel it, guys. I really don't feel it. It's super sad, definitely, because I know that there are really good also symphonic metal bands out there, but maybe it's just not that song. You guys know I react to a lot of bands, and sometimes the first song doesn't give me anything. But sometimes you request more songs of that band. For example, the K-pop group Dreamcatcher or Muse, also a band I usually don't like, but the last song was really good. Um, where I have to admit, after maybe two, three, four songs, and now there is the song I really like. And maybe Therion will be the same. So if you want to request more, hey, feel free to do that. But that song, Litany of the Fallen, I have to say, or I have to admit, I don't feel it, guys. I really don't feel it. I'm super sorry. For the person who requested that song, I'm sorry. But I hope it's okay. You guys know, hey, I'm always honest. And that's the reason why I became a reaction YouTuber, because I know that there are also a lot of reaction YouTuber, they just say, hey, here, I really like the song just because they don't want to clash the fan base, whatever. But I'm not. So I'm really sorry for all the Therion fans out there. Please don't be mad with me. But that's how I feel. I'm sorry. But we go a little bit back and listen to the rest of the song. Right. That was Therion. Litany of the Fallen. And yeah, I'm really sorry, guys. I have to admit that this song isn't anything for me. I'm really sorry, guys. But like I said, it was absolutely interesting to listen to Therion, to know now how the band sounds like, especially because we work with them. There are definitely still a really lot of bands we work with, I never heard before. You guys know the last couple of days I reacted to a lot of them. Halloween, for example, um, Rhapsody of Fire, and so on. And don't get me wrong, the company I work for doesn't just work together with power metal groups so that you think, why are you working there when you don't listen to the bands you work with? We also work with a lot of bands I really love listen to, especially in the metalcore scene. And that's also where I'm more positioned in the company, which just that you know. Um, yeah, but that was Therion. Like I said, still super interesting to listen to that, and maybe another song will get me. But this song wasn't it. I'm really sorry, guys. But still, thanks for this request. You guys know I still freaking love all you requested. All right, so thanks for that. Yeah, if you have any other requests, wishes, whatever, write it down in the comments, or you can write it on Instagram. It's link is on description. Sorry. If you want to talk about Therion with me or the whole community, join our community Discord. Link is down in the description. You can join anytime. You can talk about anything. I wanted to cool to see you there. And then I'll visit you guys again in another reaction. Would be awesome. And I say, bye!